All right, Apple's new mobile payment system launched a week ago in more than 200,000 stores. This morning, some retailers already are changing their minds. CVS and Rite Aid are making headlines because they've stopped accepting Apple Pay. Apple CEO said last night that he isn't worried.
We've been at it for a week, and I followed these numbers pretty closely. In the first 72 hours, we had gone over the 1 million mark on activations of cards. We're just getting started, but the early ramp looks fantastic, and I'm getting flooded with emails from customers that are just, you know, it's sort of that moment. You use the phone, and that's all you have to do.
Scott Stein is senior editor at our partner CNET. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Talking about that moment, this weekend I wish that I had Apple Pay because I went for a run and I just wanted to bring just my phone, but I don't like to leave without like a credit card or money. I haven't downloaded it yet, but anyway, now that I know, what's behind CVS and Rite Aid saying no, we're not going to use it?
Right. Well, this worked at CVS stores. I used it last week, and now suddenly it doesn't. This technology, which is NFC based, there are a lot of point of payment areas that already worked with Apple Pay without necessarily being partners. But now the cord was pulled on that, and the idea is that Rite Aid is one of these partners that's going to be launching an app called Currency. And Currency is a QR code-based alternative, and that is going to be an app that runs on iOS and Android, but it's not going to be using your credit card. It's going to tie into your debit or bank account. It may apply discounts. But there's an idea that maybe they see this as a competition. They claim they're looking at alternatives, but this technology has been out there, this NFC-based technology with Google and Android, and now it doesn't work at one store.
So are we going to see a lot more of these companies that do what Apple Pay does come forward?
Well, I think so, and I also think that what's happening is a little bit of a turf war here because it's not just about Apple Pay, but it's about credit card companies, the retailers,
and transaction
fees. So, you know, you see a lot of these executives are talking about long-term battles with Visa, MasterCard, and others about the percentage that they have to pay them. And so this organization that created Currency, Merchant Customer Exchange, has been around for a couple of years now, and they want to create something that bypasses that. Now it's come right up against Apple Pay, and it seems like a moment that they've decided to pull the plug on that. But yeah, I think you will see, hopefully, a lot of phones incorporate secure payment systems like Apple Pay. The question is what merchants will use it, and I think customers are going to want it.
So Rite Aid's released a statement. Rite Aid does not currently accept Apple Pay. We are continually evaluating various forms of mobile payment technologies and are committed to offering convenient, reliable, and secure payment methods. So does that mean that customers should be concerned that Apple Pay may not be reliable? Are they trying to throw that out there?
That seems like a total duck and a dodge because, you know, right now, Apple Pay, from what has been said and what we've seen, seems like one of the most secure. The information stored on the phone, not in the cloud. Apple's gone through great lengths to explain why the information is not shared elsewhere and to try to focus on that. Now, the whole idea of Currency is it's cloud-based, and the information is going to be accessed by the retailers. So it's specifically to have that information. And who knows if it'll be hacked.
On balance, considering everything, has Apple Pay successful? Is it working for most people without these blips?
When it works, it seems to work great. But that's exactly it, when it works. And that usually seems to be more about the terminal. The times I've used it, it's very instantaneous. I think it takes a lot to make people want to use a new technology.
Well, Tim Cook's going, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing.